Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe and positive out there. It is literally never a dull moment in cryptocurrencies. There is news every 12 hours. Something new has come up. And today we have the Vice President of Blackrock clearly stating in a LinkedIn post that he is bullish on Quant, Xdc, XRP, Ethereum 2.0, and he believes they are gems. I'm going to go through everything, so make sure you stick around to the end of the video because it's just insane. Let's get into it. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I love talking with everyone in the comments and the community tab. So if you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there. Turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing, with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom. And yes, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. We are just getting started. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. All right, so give it a good old thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose, but you can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto, all right? So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. Yes, we've got some interesting stuff. It's literally never a dull moment in crypto. Straight to the community tab. Yes, these were the altcoins that were up in my portfolio today. We had Near Protocol up 18%. We had Holochain up 15%. Superfarm was an interesting one at 10%. We had CKB up 9.5% and also Neo up 9.5% as well. And again, thank you very much to every single one of you. I've hit 38,000 subscribers, which is absolutely incredible. And yes, this will be the 514th episode on my channel. So again, a lot of hours in that. It's been a long journey and we're just getting started. All right, things are about to get absolutely wild in this space. I believe the crypto market is stabling as well. So we might see a lot more people coming into this space. Just saying. Anyway, let's go to Coinspot. This is where I buy my cryptos in Australia. Please feel free to use the referral link below for Coinspot. You will get $10 in Bitcoin. And again, all these prices you see right here are in Australian dollars and everything else is set to USD because I'm catering for everybody around the world. All right. So again, Australian dollars. All right. So do your own research of this stuff. But all these prices today, let's have a look through them. You've got Bitcoin sitting at $34,000 on a Saturday, which is really nice. Ethereum's at $2,562. You've got XRP at 55 cents. An incredibly undervalued gem. We've got some interesting videos as well on Twitter. I want to get to that. You've got Cardano at 77 cents. Solana's at $60, even though there was a hack during the weeks. Can you believe that? And again, I haven't put any money into Solana, but I might in the future. Polkadot's at $12 right now. You've got Dogecoin at 10 cents. You've got Matic at $1.37, which is nice. Moving down to some other favorites of mine. Near Protocol's up 11.53% to $7.57, which is nice. You've got Link sitting at $11.65 today. You've got XLM at 17 cents. Algorand's up 3.4% to 52 cents. VeChain is up 1.64% to 4 cents, which is really nice as well. BTT, again, I do hold a decent bag of that. And again, it is Web3, just a long-term play for me. So it's a lower cap gem. Moving down, you've got ICP at $12. I'm not bullish on that at all. Again, I saw this at $145 in Australia. So hasn't hit back up there yet. Maybe, who knows? You've got Hedera at up 3.92% to 11 cents today, which is nice. Theta's at $2.35. I do hold Theta. I think it's a great project with incredible patents as well. Axie Infinity's up 0.46% to $27. Please go back up to $80. I need that to go back up. Now, Aave is at $150. You've got Quant up 4.28% today to $163. I'd like more Quant. Please come down. If it does on Monday and it drops below maybe 150, I will put some money into it. Moving down to some other favorites, you've got IOTA at 51 cents. You've got the Graph at 19 cents. Moving down, you've got Curve DAO at $2.12 again. This one is up 3.24%. Look at this one. DCR is up 100%. This is insanity right here. $81. I need to look and see what's going on there. I will look into it and put it in my community tab. Waves is at $9. Moving down to some other ones here. Lunar Classic is up 1.16%. And if I go down to my other favorites right here, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Gala at 9 cents. Oasis Rose at 13 cents. And of course, XDC 2.84% to 4 cents. All right, that is an incredibly undervalued gem. Some other ones here, of course, are Reef sitting under a cent, up 5.24% as well. XYO, which is available on Coinspot again. I was buying this on KuCoin. And I did get into XYO before it got listed on Coinbase, believe it or not. That's at 1 cent right now. So I got into 0.005. So again, a lot of people made some substantial gains from that when I first invested into it. Anyway, let's go to crypto bubbles. Now, before we do that, here is my website, the Wall Street Bull Official. There is a siren going on there in the background. I do apologize. Again, I've got the H-bar NASA logo right here and Ripple NASA logo jumpers, sweaters right here. I've got the ISO 222 coins t-shirt right here. I've got Hedera to the moon right here again, the heavyweight tee. I've got the Wall Street Bull caps, XRP to the moon and XRP to the max. I will add more to this store, just slowly coming up with ideas. It takes time to design them. But anyway, let's go to crypto bubble. So again, by the way, use the discount code MOON10. This ships worldwide. Literally, any country on the world that you're watching this from, you can buy from the store. All right, Moon10, you get 10% off. Now, let's go here. DCR, again, we saw on Coinspot. That is absolutely pumping, 97%. That is insane. What is going on with this? Decred is going to the moon. You've got on the week 92%, 144% on the month. Its all-time high was at $181. So again, it is half price virtually. So let me know in the comments below if you're invested in Decred. Now let's have a look at some other ones. You've got Toncoin. You've got this up 10% on the day. Still up 66% on the year, which is nice. Its all-time high was at $4.34. Near Protocol, again, incredibly bullish on this. Up 11% on the day, 17% on the week, 46% on the month. I was going to buy this at 14 Australian dollars. So that's its all-time high at $19.79 USD. Near Protocol sitting at $5 USD again. I'm bullish on Near Protocol. Holochain as well. Definitely an undervalued gem. 12% on the day, 24% on the week, 31% on the month, which is mind-blowing. Again, its all-time high was at 0.01. So again, these sort of lower altcoin, market cap gems, you will get those multiples, which is what I'm looking for. You've got Filecoin up 11% on the day. Its all-time high was at $108. So to see that at $9 right now, that's a bargain. So again, Filecoin for sure. Now moving on, I'm not going to go into other ones, but guys, I'm definitely dollar cost averaging when the market is quiet. My ideal time is Sunday night, Monday morning when the market is seriously quiet. So there's not much volume going on. So that's when I like to buy my altcoins. Now, moving on. Ripple's planned with this element might see major growth for XRP. Now, I'm not going to go into all of this. However, this is in relation to Ripple's involvement with CBDCs. All right, we know this is coming. This is the new world and the new financial world that's being pushed on society from the powers above so they can control people through CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, all right? So cash is going to become non-existent. Now, I just want to read you this, all right? So Ripple's on-demand liquidity services are ideally suited for rapid cross-border transfers. In a way, Ripple might end up being an efficient clearinghouse for the global banking system. If this plan succeeds, the demand for XRP would be through the roof. Hence, positivity affecting its price action right now. So XRP delivered a solid bull run towards the end of July and managed to briefly push above its resistance line. However, it is obviously retraced since then and is back within the supported resistance range of 37 cents. Present time, the price has been taunting the upside of the lack of enough of bullish pressure means any gains have been limited. So again, in relation to this, so this could be achieved and basically through their CBDC's, involvement. So although Ripple's plans for CBDC segment seems promising, its progress has been limited. This is likely due to the uncertainty around the SEC lawsuit. As a result, it has achieved a negative network growth in the last 4 weeks. So again, because of their involvement with CBDCs, they could potentially see a massive upside. All right, so Ripple stands a chance at leveraging robust growth from its potential involvement in CBDC rollouts. Which again, I do not like CBDCs. I think that's just going to control a lot of people and the population around the world, but it's happening. Cash is going to become non-existent and governments are going to issue the general population central bank digital currencies. That's what's coming right now. However, we do have the ability to invest in these projects before they go mainstream. All right, just let that one sit in there for a moment. Now, 516 million XRP moved by Ripple and top tier platforms. 500 million XRP moved by Ripple and top exchanges. Some of these chunks exceed 200 to 134 million coins. So large amounts of XRP keep getting moved on the market in large lumps, according to Whale Alert, crypto service that tracks the large crypto transactions. Obviously, this time, more than 500 million XRP was shifted with Ripple among the sending parties right now. Could we be seeing something happening right here? There's a lot of XRP moving around like billions, all right? So keep an eye on this. We might be seeing some positivity in this case. Now, in relation to Voyager, get rid of that lady. What's her name? Janet Yellen. Oh, I think she's an alien. Anyway, Voyager plans to reopen withdrawals next week, which is nice. So Voyager Digital says that it's gained a court approval that will allow customers to withdraw funds from the FBO accounts at the Metropolitan Commercial Bank, which is interesting. So Voyager says it's received the court approval. The company says that it plans to reopen withdrawals on August 11th with a limit of $100,000 per day. That's still a lot of money, so a lot of bigger players would be able to get their money out. So Voyager initially suspended withdrawals and other account activities on July 1 before filing for bankruptcy on July 5th. So Voyager has gained a court approval to begin providing customers with access to withdrawals, which is nice. So people will be able to get their money out. Let's keep an eye on that because that's good. Some other news in relation to some bullish stuff. Crypto partners with Binance to roll out new crypto card to its South American country of 47 million. So again, Binance is teaming up with financial services giant MasterCard to bring a new crypto card to South America. The two companies recently announced plans to roll out the Binance card in Argentina sometime during the next few weeks. Interesting right here that the institutions are now partnering up with all the crypto firms. Why? Because the technology is already there. They already have the masses. Binance is huge. And again, I love Changpeng Zhao. He's a legend, by the way. Moving on. This is interesting right here as well. Banking giant Citi highlights significance of the merge upgrade on Ethereum's blockchain. Ethereum's merge is going to be huge for institutions. Not only that, we've got Blackrock coming into this space as well. We'll get into that in a second. So the Ethereum merge upgraded slated for late September is among the most highly anticipated cryptocurrency events due to the factors like projected bullish impact on the asset's price. In this line, banking giant Citigroup, of course, believes the upgrade might have several implications for the blockchain. The bank's research claims that once the upgrade is initiated, it might lead to lower energy intensity, shift Ethereum's to deflationary asset and possible roadmap to move more scalable future through sharding right here. I can't even see that sharding right here. According to Citi, the shift to proof of stake might also lower the general issuance of Ethereum by 4.2% a year. The research notes once Ethereum becomes a deflationary asset, the cryptocurrency will gain more prominence as a store of value, which is interesting as well. Keep an eye on that. I need Ethereum, but it's extremely expensive right here. And the global market capitalization, this is in relation to the market right now, traded with a giant tight range with Friday's opening value of 1.08 trillion, a slight 1.8% down from Monday. So again, there are signs that the market is stabilizing after a prolonged period of intense volatility, according to Bloomberg's senior commodity strategist, Mike McGlone, who suggested that Bitcoin could phase into a directional tilt akin to the US Treasury bonds. Keep an eye on that. So signs of stability in the market. That's bullish. Cryptometer.io. Let's have a look where the money has been flowing. You got BNB, DCR, Ethereum, BTC, XRP, which is nice. And of course, you've got Atom, ADA, Matic, BCH, AVAX. What else we got here, ladies and gentlemen? KOK, DOT, Wi-Fi, TUSD, and Algorand, which is nice as well. Keep an eye on this, where the money's going now. World OTC. You can see right here, ladies and gentlemen, that my portfolio is sitting at 44 USDT. I started with 199 USDT. I've taken that out now and I'm letting this compound at 3.2% per day using the iMacro script linked below. Now, I've seen so many comments on how to set this stuff up. It's pretty straightforward. You set up an account on World OTC if you wish at your own risk. This is high risk, high reward. All right, just to clarify, it's really risky. You set up an account, you download iMacros for Google Chrome. I do not believe it will work on Mac. I'm not sure because I'm using PCs, of course. But again, I've set all that up. You basically, once you've set all your account up, you've verified it, you've set up your Google Authenticator to withdraw the funds from World OTC. You then start the script. On the script there, you'll see three options there. The second one, or the third one, sorry, there is you click into that. There's like a little typing area. You copy and paste the code into that and you set the timer for 99 times and you let it go. And then basically it will run the transactions for you. If you're not using the iMacro script, you will only earn 0.4% per transaction. So that's every 3 hours. If you're using iMacro script, you will make these transactions even when you're sleeping. All right. So your computer has to be on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, unless you're using a VPN or a VPS server or whatever it's called. So I'm using this. I'm just leaving the computer on. It's just making this. So 4,044 USDT. It is literally about $6,000 Australian. So some significant gains, making 3.2% per day. High risk, high reward. I will take some profits out probably towards mid next week. And again, I will put them into other investments, some other crypto as well. But anyway, that's World OTC. Everything's linked below. Please be careful with this. Do not go and invest anything more than you can afford to lose. Let's go to Twitter. Yes, here's my website. Go and check it out. You've got Johnny Deaton here predicting that the SEC is going to be suing exchanges, and that is exactly what's happening right now. Gensler has gone on a rampage, and he's going after all exchanges in the United States. Have a listen to Johnny Deaton, a legend. Listen.
Exchange. Well, Liz, I went on record to say I believe Gary Gensler is going to sue an exchange, whether it's Coinbase or Binance or another exchange in the United States by the end of the year.
Okay.
It's not going to be good. He needs to go, Mr. Gensler. You got Raphael. Thank you for this tweet. Blackrock is now offering Bitcoin to 200 institutional clients, and no one really cares. This bear market is wild. Yes, it is. Charles Hoskin retweeting this picture. I'm sure everyone's seen it on Twitter. Ledger with the 24 seed phrases right here. Do not do this. All right, this is a joke. It's a meme. It's not serious. Do not go posting photos with your ledger and your seed phrase online. Please do not do that. Do not do that. Do not even share that with anybody. All right, that's private. Private and confidential. Keep that to yourself. Coinbase was hit with another class action lawsuit. Again, the class action alleges Coinbase knew it listed digital assets which should have been registered with the SEC. Just ridiculous right there. Again, I reckon that once BlackRock gets involved and it's all, set and done and they're, well and truly on their way, someone at BlackRock will pick up the phone to Gensler's office and say, go away. And then we will see Gensler go away. That's what's just going to happen because BlackRock controls the whole world. Facts. What else we got here? Justin MasterCard to launch Bitcoin and crypto rewards card in Australia. Bullish. I mean, for us Aussies, how good's that? Anders. And Sinfin is the mostly focused on trade finance. I bet they saw the writings on the wall. XDC. Have a look at this. Some 80 to 90% of the world trade relies on trade finance, trade credit, trade insurance, trade guarantees, mostly in a short-term nature. Guys, XDC is an insane project. It is, trade finance, which is a $15 trillion industry. I mean, this is all happening right now, and they're ahead of the game with Impel, with Trader Token. Keep an eye on that. Now, let's have a listen to BitBoy right here. He's got stating some facts. I think it's good what he's saying. Have a listen to him.
That's low ethics. That's low morality. And I won't stand for it. And I won't sit here ever and commend them and say, guys, now we got the next $10 trillion coming to crypto. No, I don't want your freaking money. I'd rather be poor than everybody lose all their rights. That's where things are going. Technocracy.
I wanted to do a tweet where we put Michael Saylor, Jack Dorsey, and Elon Musk on the image and say, what do these three men have in common? And everybody's like, oh, their companies hold Bitcoin on their balance sheet. It's like, no, they're all owned by BlackRock and Vanguard.
They're not your friends. Why are we celebrating this? No. People everywhere are like, this is how we get Bitcoin out to the masses. No, that's how they infiltrate.
Right. They literally caused the crash.
They're behind Terra Luna. which ultimately is behind Three Arrows Capital, which ultimately is behind Voyager, which is behind Celsius, which is behind Vault. This is what happened. They did this. Big surprise. They did this right after. Now they're hooking up with Coinbase. We know they're hooked up with Gemini also. What in the actual... You know who they're not hooked up with? Binance.
Yep.
Binance. They're not hooked up with Binance. Now, is Binance a perfect company? No. Obviously not.
He's got some points. I mean, he's spitting some facts. I mean, they do, control the whole world, and they want to control every asset on the planet. That's what they do. Vanguard and Blackrock, straight up. They do control the entire planet. It's madness. Anyway, another tweet here from ex-captain right here. Vice President of Blackrock says about XRP, XDC, and Quant. Have a look at this. I believe this is on LinkedIn or something like that. So you've got Afran Ali Ahmed right here. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but what this space needs is a decoupling from meme coins, and with those long-term utility cases that will disrupt many industries. In order for this space to grow and mature, Quant, AVAX, Ethereum 2.0, XDC and XRP, many promising projects, waiting to take the crypto market by storm. All right, you've got the Vice President of BlackRock coming out and stating that. All right, so, I mean, he's clearly stating he's bullish on Ethereum, XDC, and XRP, one of my favorite projects, and, of course, Quant. I don't know about AVAX, but Quant, for sure. I mean, the writing's on the wall. People can't even see it. All right, this is what's coming right now. It's big. Now, Binance has added Shiba Inu to the list of supported tokens for the Binance card issued in Europe. I mean, I'm still holding my Shiba Inu. You've got Johnny Deaton right here coming out saying, I agree, the SEC has to recognize common enterprise when in a federal court, but the shame that is that they may ignore and bully companies into settlement or consent judgment because they don't have the resources to fight back, aka like Ripple. As Judge Netburn indicated, they ignore the law. Facts. Now, investment firm BlackRock, BLK, has lost $1.7 trillion of its clients' assets in the first half of 2022. Like they care, they own the whole world. You've got the SEC's reportedly investigating every US crypto exchange and the largest crypto exchange in the world, Binance, per Forbes. Madness. You got the fear and greed index sitting at 31 right now, and I want to play this clip right here, and I'm not sure what his name is, but I just want to play this right here. And he's talking about the great reset right here, of course, and there being a reserve currency, being a digital currency, aka might be Ripple and XRP. Have a listen to this.
Can't be the parent that spoils the child and then also be the one that's hard-nosed and says, well, we're going to raise interest rates because inflation's getting out of control. You can't do that. And that was the beginning of the chain reaction that I'll talk about in the presentation. After the collapse, you'll see a new body come up that'll be in charge of the digital currency, whatever it may be, and eventually you'll see this digital currency probably being used all over the world, even as the reserve currency.
Could it be XRP? Of course. Let me know in the comments. All right, let's go to CoinMarketCap. Sorry, I clicked off my phone there. You've got $1.09 trillion in market today, USD. $67 billion US dollars in volume. 40% BTC, 19% Ethereum. We've got 20,468 cryptocurrencies. 99% of these will be absolutely useless. That's facts. Now, if I go straight to my watch list, because I want to keep this video slightly shorter, and of course my phone's having a stupid moment right now. Let's go to my watch list. There you go. Banking coins. This is where the money's going. Even you've got the vice president talking about them. XRP, Stellar, Algorand, Hedera, Quant, IOTA, XDC. Follow the money. That's what I'm doing. All right. Have a good night. Invest wisely. Stay safe. And again, follow me at these links below in this video if you've come this far in the video, because these are my official usernames. Do not follow anyone else that's using something different. All right. Exactly spelled below. Stay safe. Peace out. We'll speak to you tomorrow. All right. Peace. Bye.